Good morning, people on the internet.
Okay, we are back in the garage and we got delivery. This is the same tires that we have on the front, big chunky ones, and we are gonna put them on the long jumps and to the back. The long jumps are here. So this should be a nice change to the car.
So from the sideways shot, you probably saw that it looks very nice. The level of the tire is perfect, exactly where we need it to be. But when you look this way, it's sticking in to the body a bit. So we don't really like that. So what we need to do is just lessen the camber, go more on towards zero. And then I think it will be much more racy.
Okay, the back is set, we lowered the front a bit as well, and this is pretty much the final setup of the look of the S13.
Yeah, you can barely fit a finger inside the arches, which is just about enough to drive on the roads. And
If you air it up, it's pretty much...
if you air it up, it
Okay.
gets like...
Can you show it?
Yeah. It's just enough to get you through a speed bump.
Good morning. Today is a pretty important day. I'll show you why. Okay, so as you can see, the car is legal. It's registered, it has insurance and MOT. So we can finally drive this thing on the road without worrying. The rear plate is on, the front plate is temporary on. I did it this way because I need to get magnets. When a package with magnets gonna come, I'm just gonna mount it here on the bumper on magnets, so you can always take it out quickly for the picture or for the shot or whatever. But for now, it's just gonna be inside there. But of course, it cannot be too good, like with everything here. So as you can see, the turbo is out again. We had to fix some boost leaks and stuff, so the turbo's here. And it's been repaired. So now I think I'm not gonna film until the car is fully ready to go on the road and to be tuned again. Wow. Okay, so yesterday night I went to our friend Rishu and he's running Grip Royal Poland. If you know Grip Royal, you know they do fancy steering wheels, but they are from all the way US. If you live in Europe, it's pretty hard to get those steering wheels because obviously the shipping costs and import tax and everything. So Rishu is running Grip Royal Poland and he has a ton of steering wheels here in Poland in stock. So yesterday I went there, Marek didn't go with me, I went there with Boogie. And I was looking for a steering wheel for the S13 because the one that we have there now is from Miata and doesn't really fit the style of a car. I couldn't decide, so I brought some steering wheels here and we can pretty much put them on the car and decide. The first one is not for the S13. The first steering wheel, we saw it together and we were like,
That's a Rolly.
that's Rolly.
100%.
So you know Rolly's interior is kind of beige, there's wood and stuff, it's more classy. So we thought this steering wheel would be perfect.
Because it's pretty classy, but also bit swaggy, like rolly, you know.
Yeah.
That's how rolly
Do
is.
the honor.
This is the only steering wheel that I saw before on pictures.
Oof, man, tell me this is not swag.
Man.
Look at this. This is some. It's like the flora, the
Yeah, the floral.
flowers.
You know, if you like gardening and stuff, I think this is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
this is for gardeners.
I mean, rolly is pretty
Let's try
like
to put it on.
gardening kind
Let's
of
try to
car,
like
man. Look at it.
fit it in rolly.
Now just imagine you come here, you know, you come here from your garden, you know, you did work all day, and you're like, oh man, I come here.
Man, this is gonna fit so well. Because you see, there is wood, there is beige and stuff, so I think.
Oh.
Okay, so roll is sorted, right?
Easy.
But now for the S13, I saw two steering wheels which I like a lot and couldn't decide which one should go for it. Let's see Marek's reaction.
Let's see, it says chrome, so I suppose the inner part will be chrome.
That's just Vitek. I bought it. It's very nice. It has
Oh,
a
but that's
dragon.
very nice.
Has a dragon theme.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Look
A
at
bit
it.
of, I don't know if you can see. At first it seems like it's just gray,
Grey.
but then when you look closer, it's rainbow.
Now, if you go to the sun, especially,
This?
it's very nice, no? Because like he had some classic looking, you know, dark black leather steering wheels, but I think this one's swaggy. The third one though
What?
might be a bit tricky to run because
I already see what's happening here.
but man, how cool.
Okay. That's different.
That's so sick. But it'll be dirty in
That's the only
in
thing
2
I'm
days.
thinking about. Like, it's the same material as Miata. No. Oh, look, I just
I know.
touched it.
Yeah. But man, it's so cool.
This would be swaggy as well, but
This is good,
I'm leaning
no?
towards this.
Yeah.
Because also, you will use this car pretty often, realistically.
Yeah.
So, getting this steering wheel, I think it's just gonna be too dirty. So maybe let us know in the comments which one we should put on Lada.
Marek.
I mean, S13,
Minty fresh.
Swaggy Rainbow. Swaggy Rainbow, minty fresh.
I would try this one on.
Yeah, this
And also-
this in Lada, man.
This guy.
Okay. No.
Also, we got some lug nuts, titanium, from Risho as well. Look at this. And this ain't cheap plastic aluminum ones. This is legit
This
titanium
is
ones.
expensive plastic aluminum.
No,
No, titanium.
it's actually titanium. And also what we have, because you didn't see it at all, there was a couple horns. I chose this one because it has a dragon theme. I think it fits very nice. And also we got titanium hardware for it, look.
So good.
That's sick, no? If you guys interested in getting Grip Royale steering wheel and you want to buy it here in Europe, go to Rishu. I'm gonna put the link in the description. For NIGHTRIDE code, you're gonna get 5% off, which would be probably a shipping cost off, which is, I think, nice.
Yes.
And let us try this one on, right?
Let's try with this one first.
With this one?
Yeah, let's try this one first. I want to see while my hands are still clean.
Okay.
Hey, PROELIUM, this shit crazy. Else made it.
Okay, this one's beautiful, but as you can see, it's super easy to make this
Hold
thing.
with your hands?
This thing. I don't want to hold it because my hands are dirty. Nah, this one's sick, but it's gonna be. It would be super nice steering wheel for a clean car that you only take out for a ride and then put it back to garage and maybe driving gloves.
Yes.
But let's try the other one. I think this one fits because it's different. For example, classic Nardi would be cool, but I think everyone's running classic Nardis in S13. I think for this car we might go for something crazy, and I like it. Okay, quick update, what's going on. In the engine bay, we had to remove the fuel injectors and a fuel rail, and we found out that the fuel injectors were full of debris, full of like metal pieces inside. We don't really know where it came from, but we drove them to the place where they're gonna check them and repair them if needed. Here with Kevin, all of the exhaust here is fine, it goes down, and here we're gonna do the tips through the bumper. We still don't know, should we run something normal or something crazy?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, this car's crazy, so I think something crazy would work. In the meantime, we mounted carpet in the trunk so the whole back is more cozy, and we fixed the S13. Literally. After installing clean injectors, the car suddenly started working fine. We went to a petrol station to tank a new petrol, and we proceeded to tune the engine. Oh man, that looks so unreal. We called Jimmy Oakes and he remotely tuned our engine, being in his garage in New Jersey. The car finally had power, but we were super tired, so we decided to call it a day.
Okay, so we just got back from tuning the car. Our friend Janek Dombek helped us tune it remotely from USA. And the car is running way better now. Pretty much perfect. We wanted to test it a bit longer, but we have semi-slick tires and it's snowing outside.
And we don't have wipers as well.
Yeah.
So we fixed the boost issue and we fixed the fuel issue, and the car is working.
It's making a lot of rattling noises because of the stuff that's not bolted 100%, and we need to check stuff under the car, but overall, perfect. We can already, technically you can already fully drive this car from and to garage from your house, I think.
Smoothly going into this boy. Because
that boy is not gonna be smooth. You're gonna see right now. It's gonna
but the good thing actually is we can kind of finish this car with the little things and move on with this and with that.
Anyway,
so at the moment there is a big decision in front of us.
And by big I mean big and sharp decision.
Okay, no, but double decision.
Oh, sorry, yeah, double decision. Two big decisions.
So we're thinking this or together, or like, should they go together or out? I think out a bit.
Out like this and
Yeah.
a bit like.
That would be so would be so good, man.
I feel sorry for us later bumping into this.
No, I feel sorry for the MOT guy that needs to pass the MOT. That's the car we are getting. 200 SX Nissan S13. Okay, and this is where we finish with this car. It's been 5 months, and since buying the car till today, we can say that the car is finally ready. There's obviously little bits and bobs here that we need to still change off camera, but overall the car is pretty much ready. We can drive it, we can enjoy it, and we definitely did today. So one last thing I want to do is do the same what we did with the Miata when we finished it, and it's a cost cap. Many people wonder how much the build like this can cost, so I'm gonna go through it now and we'll see at the end. So firstly we had to buy a car. We bought the chassis with the engine with all the parts in the car. You can see all that on the previous videos. We spent 20,000 zloty on the car itself. Then we need to transport it back to Poland, which cost 1,500, and then we decided we're gonna do seal 80 out of it. So we had to buy the whole front swap from PS13, which cost us 4,500. The back arches were tragic, so we had to fix them. We had to weld in the stock back arches, so this costed 1,000. Then we imported new wheels. We had to polish them, make them nice. We bought the new tires, so the whole wheel setup costed 8,000. Recaro seats, 4,500. All the fabrication work from the boys, so making the exhaust, making intake, the whole work around the intake and turbo and everything, all the fabrication work cost around 10,000. All the electric work, everything around the harness, the cables, make sure everything works, the connecting ECU, everything costed about 8,000. And then BC Racing coilovers, the set goes for 6,000. The air cap set goes for another 6,000. Then we decided to buy a new front fenders and hood because the previous ones were trash, so that was 2,500. Then the whole painting of the car. If you would like to have your car painted as professionally as we had with Novel, you'd have to spend around from 25 to 30,000. And then there is many different little things that I have this on the list, but I don't want to make this video for too long, so I'm gonna try to put it on a screen. And I have it here totaled as 116,000 zlotych. I will put the other currencies right on the screen as well. This is the price that you need to be ready for when you build an S chassis car like we did. It obviously can be done for much more. It obviously can be done for a bit less, I think, because we didn't save on every little part and stuff. I think it's fair to say that obviously when we were making those videos, we had some help from sponsors and from partners. For example, painting the car, BC Racing coilovers, the air caps, and a couple more different things we got for free as a part of collaboration with amazing sponsors and partners that helped us build this whole car. And we want to be fully transparent with you guys, so the money we put from our pockets on this car was 68,500 zloty. To be honest, I did a cost cap yesterday and asked Marek, how much do you think it all costed? And he thought that was like half of it, right?
And I legit thought it was like 65,000 with everything included, and I was like, probably we spent 30,000. And Boogie said the same thing.
Today was the first day that we could actually take the car out and fully enjoy it like in the sun, and I think it's worth any money, pretty much. The sound of the car, how it drives, how it looks, how people look at it, and how I feel inside the car driving is just priceless, I think. And yeah, on this note, we finished this video. I wish you guys have a happy Easter, because I think this video is coming up tomorrow.
I got new seats for Lada.
Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.